Benjamin Rush was the most famous American doctor of his generation. He was born on Christmas Eve of 1745 to John and Susanna Hall Harvey Rush. Rush's father was a gunsmith and a farmer, and sadly died when Benjamin was only 5 years old. When Benjamin was 8, he was under the care of his uncle Samuel Finley, who founded the West Nottingham Academy, which is a school in Cholera, Maryland. Benjamin went to the College of New Jersey, which is now known as Princeton University. While going there, he graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in 1760. Before his attention turned towards medicine, he was interested in law, but through the years he realized his passion really lied within studying medicine. Benjamin furthered his knowledge by apprenticeships and attending lectures at the College of Philadelphia. He was especially interested in the lectures of Dr. William Shippen and Dr. John Morgan. Benjamin sailed to Scotland in 1766 and continued his training at the University of Edinburgh. Rush devoted most of his time to his studies, but he enjoyed teaching and debating with his students. In 1766, Rush received his doctorate and went to London to finish his training at St. Thomas's Hospital. While in London, he became friends with Benjamin Franklin, who helped him become a professor of chemistry at the College of Philadelphia. He then returned to Philadelphia after his short visit to Paris. Within a year, Benjamin published his first book, A Syllabus of a Course of Lecture on Chemistry, which was the first American text published on that subject. He went on to publish 2 more books, Sermons to Gentlemen upon Temperance and Exercise in 1772, and An Address to the Inhabitants of British Settlements in America upon Slave Keeping in 1773. He became a member of the American Philosophical Society and helped organize the Pennsylvania Society for promoting the abolition of slavery. In 1780, Benjamin began delivering lectures at the newly built University of Pennsylvania, which later merged with the College of Philadelphia in 1791. They renamed this the University of Pennsylvania. He became a staff member at the Pennsylvania Hospital and served there for the remainder of his life. Benjamin married Julia Stockton of Princeton, New Jersey on January 11, 1776. They went on to raise 3 children. In June 1776, Benjamin became a member of the Provincial Congress and a leading advocate of independence. A month later, he joined the Pennsylvania delegation to the Continental Congress and signed the Declaration of Independence. Benjamin Rush was one of the first to believe mental illness is a disease of the mind and not a possession of demons. While working at the Pennsylvania Hospital, it reminded him of his interest in social reform and the importance of care for the poor. He was also the one responsible for the tranquilizing chair, for which a patient could sit upon for up to 6 months. Rush also believed that patients should be untied and should be able to experience fresh air and sunlight. Patients should also have the freedom to go on pleasant walks. Patients with mental illness should never be on public display for amusement. Despite these beliefs, Rush still believed in bloodletting. He believed that bloodletting relieved vascular congestion. Benjamin claimed that all diseases resulted from an excessive excitability of the blood. He recommended bleeding and purging as a cure for every alignment. This is the practice known as heroic medicine. What he also believed was that strapping a patient's arms and legs in a tranquilizing chair calmed the patient. In 1803, he was elected president of the Pennsylvania Society for promoting the abolition of slavery, but his life primarily remained dedicated to the medical profession. In his final years, Benjamin turned his attention toward mental illness. In his 1812 book, medical inquiries and observations upon the diseases of the mind, showed compassion for the mentally ill, and touched on some aspects of psychoanalysis. Benjamin died on April 19, 1813, at the age of 67.